My name is Gibreab. I'm a Rainier Valley Corps fellow, and I'm the program coordinator at the Ethiopian community in Seattle. I'm originally from Ethiopia. My little brother and I were adopted when we were young to a family in Port Townsend. All my siblings just ended up in Seattle, so after college, I naturally moved here as well. One of the first events that I attended was the Women's Day, which is one of my favorites, and this year I actually got to help plan it. I just loved it. I think celebrating our women and the journey that they've had as mothers, as young girls, as just young adults is amazing, and I think is very important within our community. When I'm learning about these women and these women that look like me, it continues to draw me back, right? And so sometimes a community center doesn't necessarily have all the answers, but has a lot of the answers personally for me as a person who's adoptee, as a person who's color, as a person who is Ethiopian but struggles to feel like Ethiopian, right? So I think the center just provides a safe space for me to figure that out. The difference between this and other communities that I've been a part of is I think the sense of love, right? When our clients come in, Membi's there to welcome them. Hirut, even if she's with the clients already, she'll stand up, walk out of her office, say hi. Just the time they take to love one another, to listen to one another. Especially because a lot of the time our clients come in needing something. Sometimes it's things we cannot give them. And so I think that community, a sense of just being able to be there for people who really need you, I think has really changed my view on what community is and what kind of community I want to be a part of. I definitely want to stay even when my fellowship ends. I'm going to come back and continue to be a part of this community and to continue to help it grow. That's the most important thing. I want my kids to be able to come back here. I want other adoptees and their kids to come here and feel at home, and so for sure, yeah.
So when I think of the community, I think of the Mosab because that's a way of bringing people together to come eat together, and the community center brings people here to this place to gather. The way the community center influenced me when I was growing up was that it brought a sense of culture and community to me, because being born and raised here, you kind of miss that piece of Ethiopia. This is a place where I got to exercise all the knowledge that I learned in Ethiopia and to use it for the better of my community, where I got to actually come back and volunteer and serve on the board, being the only first youngest person on the board, and making sure that all youth are represented and that we were able to be here and have a space for ourselves. So if you come to our graduations that we do annually, that's my event that I love doing, and making sure that kids are all represented and being celebrated for all their achievements. And for me, it's a gateway to say, this is your place and this is where you guys belong, and we're here to celebrate all your achievements, but now come back and do good for your community that did good for you as you're growing up. The theme of our graduation is Yetamara Hizb Ya'agad Haptno, which means the citizens who are educated is the wealth of the country. What I envision for the community center in the future is for every young person to come to this place and to give back in whatever way they want to, whether it's through their talents or through education, or if they have a skill that they have and they want to give back. I would encourage them to come back here and to utilize this space to better themselves too and better their community at the same time. So being more engaged is what I am hopeful for the younger generation.
In 2010, when we bought this building, I volunteered to work 4 hours per week, and then one day I came on Friday afternoon and I saw 3 ladies. They were cleaning the building bathrooms and everything was a mess. I said that I have to be here for a long time to help out these people and then to build my community. የኢትዮጵያ ኮሚኒቲ አባሎቻችን ቀደም ብለው አጽድቀው በሰጡን የመተዳደሪያ ደንብ በአግባቡ መከናወናቸውን አረጋግጠን በመጀመሪያ ደረጃ የተቀመጠውን የኢትዮጵያ ኮሚኒቲ በሃይማኖት፣ በዘር፣ በፖለቲካ ላይ ያልተመሰረተ ድርጅትና ለማንኛውም ኢትዮጵያዊ መገልገያና እንዲሁም አገልግሎት የሚያገኙበት ቦታ መሆኑን ለማሳወቅ ፈልጋለሁኝ። ሁለተኛ ደረጃ ደግሞ ወገኖቻችንን መርዳት፣ ህይወታቸውን እንዲለውጡ ማድረግ፣ ለራሳቸው ለቤተሰባቸውና ለሀገራቸው አኩሪ ዜጎች እንዲሆኑ መርዳት። በሶስተኛ ደረጃ ደግሞ የኢትዮጵያ ታሪክን፣ ባህልን እንዲሁም ማንኛውም መልካም የሆነውን ነገር በሙሉ ጠብቀን አቆይተን ለመጪው ትውልድ ማስተላለፍ ስለሆነ በእነዚህ ዋና ዋና ዓላማዎች ላይ አበክረን እየሰራን እንገኛለን።